Actually a mass grave, 10,000 people.
Who is that? Who is that?
Elton.
Many of whom are buried under the path.
I'm getting full-body chills right now.
Elton.
That's gonna haunt me.
Those grasping, he actually just went like that.
He felt something grabbing him.
Elton.
Back pain, lungs closed up, eyes watering, all at the exact same time. Or
That's the third time it said your name. That's the third time.
Welcome to TFIL.
This is night 7 in Australia.
We're in the most haunted cemetery in the country.
Finally made it to the Ballarat Old Cemetery. I don't think we've ever solely investigated a cemetery.
Good evening, living people.
Elton, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Gwen.
Quinn.
Hello, Ginger. Hey.
Jerry, nice to meet you. Gate's bigger than I
Yeah,
thought.
this
Yeah.
is massive.
Doesn't that sound like the starting of like a trumpet
It was like,
you hear
yeah,
before?
hold on, was that?
Like at
I
a
thought
funeral?
it was a sound effect because it was so loud.
Oh yeah.
This beautiful cemetery has over 35,000 men, women and children. A little girl called Marianne Rattray, who lived here with her father, who was the sexton of the cemetery, which is the caretaker. And one night when she went to watch a Chinese burial, because they had fireworks going off, she unfortunately was struck by a burning firework which caught her on fire and burned her terribly. Now Marianne Rattray passed away and is buried about 500 yards in that direction there. Interestingly, one of the main apparitions that people do say that they see here is of a young girl of Marianne's age, around 8 or 9.
Right.
Just going to go for a wander.
I'm gonna go for a wander before I learn anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that way they can have all the history and all the information.
If you hold your fist tightly and then open it, which way does your hand swing? Follow that. There are always little things that will
First time I've ever heard that one.
While
use
you're
all
out
your
there.
senses, not just what you're looking at
That's what I
with
was
your
about to say.
technology. Use your sense of smell, your ears, your sense of touch. A really good way to do that would be to take off all your clothes and just wander gently,
Yep.
free as a spirit.
Just as a reminder, police are right there.
Bye.
Be safe. Can't wait to see
The
you
only
naked.
ground. You'll be fine.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that last part?
Yeah, what was that, Jerry? What did you say about my husband?
Ginger didn't even say that.
To anyone or anything that may still be in this cemetery, I'm here to hear anything you may still want to share, whether it's a message about the life you lived, or if it's a message of an attempt to escape from here. Whatever it may be, I'm here to listen and learn. What I have in my hand here can read your energy. So if you come near me, exactly like that, I will know. If there's anything I say that you'd really like to talk about or is correct, if you put more energy into this, I'll know. Just like that. Exactly like that. That's pretty crazy to be here for 5 minutes and already getting exact K2 answers.
Australia's biggest civil uprising, the Eureka Stockade or the Eureka Rebellion, when the gold miners rose up and declared war against England because of their oppressive and awful ways. There was a woman with those 22 men who was caught up in the shooting. One of those women was killed. She is simply known as the woman in white.
Jesus. Escape your asylum.
K2 makes me think it's someone's last name. I've never heard the word K-I-T-S-U-N-E? Okay, the last two things I just got were escaped the asylum, which yesterday at Aradale. I asked about where people were buried, and a lot of them were buried here. I'm gonna try a different tactic here. Okay, what was that? What was that? Something just moved over here. Oh, I'm getting full body chills right now. Something right here hit this tree. What was that? I swear something right here just went. No animal would have seen it. Nothing around. We'd still be running by now.
This is a special spot. We're on what's called the avenue.
This whole entire.
That's right.
Okay.
This path, for example, some of the people from the Ballarat Lunatic Asylum, many of whom are buried under the paths.
But I believe I heard and saw you. Didn't continue to talk to you. I was just trying to make sure that the devices that I had, so I could communicate with you for the rest of the night, would work. So maybe we can try again. And this time, I won't use my tools. I'll listen to my ears, my senses, or any message you want to give to me. I do not know how to connect very well to those on your side. Without tools. To those on your side. But I heard you there. I see that you're acknowledging it. I am more than happy to learn from you tonight. Okay. Anything that you can teach me. This is where I heard you. Right here at this tree, right? Do you need help? Yes. I rely on the electronics that I bring with me to be able to get answers. What can I do to be able to talk to you without anything but my mind and spirit? So dream, to me that means dream and imagine what I think you are, and then I will see you. I'm getting... My instinct is seeing two people. Husband, wife. Husband is a few years older. Is there a husband and wife here? Mid, late 30s? The fact that this is going off and not the REM pod and not the flashlights feels like this is their way of saying I'm communicating with you, giving you the answers. I do not want you to use other devices. Oh, back pain. Right side. Oh, it hit me all at once. Back pain, lungs closed up, eyes watering, all at the exact same time. Props to anyone who is a psychic medium and trusts those instincts and just can commit to it, but I cannot get my brain to just actively let me think that I can communicate with the dead without any assistance. because it's me just trusting me, and that's not... I understand that's what you want me to do. I hear you loud and clear. You want me to trust me. I understand that. And I appreciate it. I do. But if it's me trusting me, then there's no outside proof that what I'm hearing or seeing is real.
This little field, as you called it, actually a mass grave. 10,000 people. Now, it's not a very big area for 10,000 people, is it?
No, not at all.
Oh, I see them.
These are the lost, the homeless, the criminal, those without family, without money, brought here by whatever means possible, buried in layers, covered in lime. For many people, that was a fate worse than death.
You can light either torch up when I point at it, then I will know for a fact that I can trust anything you communicate with me beyond it being only in my head. So can you please turn on one of these lights in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't tell who's more stubborn. This one says mother, and this one says father. Said I saw a husband and a wife, and I promise I did not read these. I'm gonna go find them. This is a very confusing endeavor that's happening for me right now. Trust me, there's nothing more that I would love than to know I could just walk to any location and just not need to worry about devices breaking or batteries being drained or SLSs snapping in half. And I could just see them, hear them, feel them, smell them. And maybe I can. It's happened once or twice before. It is crazy that it's acknowledging it every time I talk about this. Doesn't matter. You or Jerry? I went with last night.
You or me? Oh, I thought Winning was wearing them.
Did you want to?
I don't care.
In the mic.
Sure.
Amend. My name's Ginger. We're visiting here from America, and we're...
Hi, Ginger.
Did it really? Did it really? We're looking forward to learning more about you guys. That's freaky.
What's your name?
That's you. Or you.
My name's Elton. I believe I met someone in the cemetery earlier tonight. On the other end. I don't know who they are though.
No one knows.
What?
Do you know if who I met earlier is?
No.
Are you freaking kidding me? Can you tell us your name?
Absolutely.
So what you can't.
Where you at?
I was high.
Hi.
Hi. We're in the area where there's a mass cemetery, graveyards of unnamed, unknown people. Maybe that's who you are.
500.
500.
500,
I don't know. Not years, doesn't that make sense?
what
People.
number of bodies here? How long ago they died, maybe?
That would make sense.
Mama.
Maybe if it was prisoners or lunatics or whatever, 500 people from that establishment.
Yeah. I want to ask something I tried to earlier.
Well,
You said no one knows what it is over there. But do you at least know if it's good or evil?
Was that a scream?
Yeah, way back there.
Yeah. Was that a scream?
Yeah, way back there.
Yeah.
That's a car. What we
Yeah.
heard was like.
That was high pitch. It's really thinking on your question.
Whatever else is here in the cemetery, do you fear it?
move.
Move on to the next question, or from this area?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here.
Oh, is that the same one then?
His voice is getting deeper too.
Yeah, it's a different one now. It's not the mama anymore.
Elton.
It's so weird. This is exactly what happened to me earlier.
What? What happened to you?
I was
earlier?
getting like normal kind of answers conversationally, and then everything it got deeper, darker, and just kind of like took over and snuffed out everything else. Everything was like kind of normal, and then all of a sudden I got evil skill as I was like trying to like communicate, and then everything went
Really?
like kind of dark and yeah, very weird to hear evil skill as a
Hello.
ghost hunting basically.
Hello, we hear you.
Who are you? Or what are you? Patient, soldier, normal citizen.
No. We are.
We are.
Yeah, no, what are you? So what are you all? Crazy, not a single cat ballroom pot or even a single light in the rope.
Can you tell us anything about your time when you were living here? Grab.
From the past.
Old and from the past.
Oh,
just
wow.
at the same time.
Wisdom.
That lines up.
That's a
lines up.
rarity. Let's walk around a little bit.
Okay.
Silence.
wonder if just us like moving around, asking different places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go towards that grave over there. If we get to a place that's better for you to communicate, just let us know.
Elton?
That's your name again?
I think so. You said Elton, yeah?
I couldn't hear the mic.
Just say stop.
No.
No. Are we going the wrong way? Can you describe where you want us to
What
go?
did he say?
No.
Oh, they said don't.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Aaron.
No.
Frigid. Decompose.
He said I'm Aaron.
Frigid.
We're forgotten.
You're not entirely forgotten. There are people that come here for the
Oh
purpose of educating others on where you are now.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. There's even a memorial for you guys out front.
That's why we're here. Because we don't
From
want you to
where?
be forgotten.
From where?
We came all the way here from very far away across another ocean.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, from California. We also had a gold rush. Similar situations.
That's mine.
Were you part of the gold rush as well here? Sounds familiar?
Still on.
I'm getting the ever faintest like electrical interference.
Yeah, I was wondering what
Like-
you were doing, yeah.
It's like a beeping noise almost. But like beep beep beep.
Huh.
And not the train.
No.
Break.
Is there something you want us to talk about?
Yes.
Okay. Can you help guide us? What do you want to talk about?
A lot.
Okay, at the start.
What's the first thing?
Remember.
What is your legacy that you would like to be remembered by?
And I. Buried.
Period.
Why?
Do you not know what happened to you? Or how you ended up here?
Do you remember where you came from? Or where you were when you were last alive?
I know.
It's the heart.
It's the heart.
Heart? I don't even know what that means. If there's like the heart of Australia.
It's the heart.
What place did you come from? Was it a prison? An asylum? Working somewhere?
None of those.
A different country?
Were you someone who just had no family, no friends, nobody to
Keep going.
recognize your body when you passed away? Maybe they just put you here because you had no one to find you and to put a name to the face.
Oh. That's it.
Well, we're sorry to hear that. But we're here now. We can share your story.
How old are you?
Can you guess?
I'm gonna say 28.
You're close.
27.
That's wild.
29.
Mm.
26.
You were 30 years old.
Down.
25.
Yes.
What is that? Yes for 25 or making this difficult?
I think that's a yes for 25.
What about...
Just one way to make sure we don't forget, if one of you remembered.
What about what?
all of you?
What about all of you? Oh, our
I'm
ages.
34.
34.
I'm 36.
The
Look
person
at
you're
that.
speaking through is 28. 28? 28.
Sure.
No one knows.
No one knows. We don't know how old Jerry is.
Are you Australian?
Back in that time, would they be considered British?
That's it.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, huh?
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a British 25-year-old, maybe named Aaron.
And what brought you here? I have the feeling he's like an escaped, like an escaped convict.
Aside.
Step aside.
Suicide.
Does that mean possibly talking to a new person?
Ah,
Maybe.
that's interesting.
Aaron, we want to keep talking to you. So whoever's saying to step aside, we kindly ask that you do the same.
Help draw.
I have no drawing items at all. I've got nothing since
Mother.
Mother Frigid decompose. Did you move here with your mother? And she passed away?
Ah. Uh-huh.
We got Mama, Mother,
there.
frigid, decomposed. That would explain why he died alone.
Could have been an orphan.
Yeah.
No siblings, maybe.
Now alone.
That's so accurate.
Uh-oh. My. My team will.
Team. Can we ask how you passed away? So we can learn more about you? We won't judge you, no matter what the answer is.
Cough.
Cough.
Some sort of sickness?
Yeah, I'm thinking of...
Did the smallpox have a cough? We learned about the smallpox.
I don't know
here.
what the symptoms were.
Yeah. Tuberculosis. I mean, again, we don't actually know what time. We actually don't know when they died. Well, were these all put in at a certain time?
Mm-mm.
Just over time?
Yeah.
Did you have smallpox?
No. Stomach.
Now they got that one
Stomach.
off.
Now the okay, the cap
That was not
going
him
off.
that time. Wow. So cough and stomach. So he had a big illness.
I'm sure there was just a flu at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with no like medicine or anything to fix it. It could have been anything. Like
Yeah. Was it a type of flu?
Yes.
Felt. Weather.
Yes.
Malign.
Manual.
He as well.
He as well. I was about to ask if it happened to your mother too. Your father? Did your mother and father pass away?
In it.
In it. Sounds like British.
Yeah.
In it.
Like a confirmation.
Trade.
Can you tell us when you were alive or when you passed away?
An inventor.
Oramus. Might.
Is that what you wanted to be?
I'll tell you.
We're ready.
what?
What? You see something?
Turn your light, like left, right? Like, no, like toward me? Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's car lights. I know that's car lights.
Did you see a shadow?
Is that what you wanted to be?
I'll tell you.
We're ready.
What?
I just saw something like go from tree to tree.
A peeker.
Just a little white, like a white, like, do that.
Communicate.
Communicate. Yeah, I saw like a little white, like just go from that tree right there to one over.
Marianne?
Maybe. Was it short?
Yeah. I would say like a foot higher than those posts. Like, see that fencing there? Like the...
Probably about an 8-year-old.
Marianne's a figure in white here?
No, Marion's a little girl.
Yeah. I didn't know she showed up as a figure in white though.
She showed up as a figure.
Oh, I just know that she's the girl that got caught
Hard.
It only went tree to tree, which is the weird part. It didn't go like past it.
Went for it.
Can you say the name of what we just saw in the trees?
Reef.
Communicate, you reap. That's almost exactly what I got earlier.
Really?
I started to communicate, you reap. I got evil skill. And like, you reaping, right? Like,
Restore.
Pauline.
Pauline? Anything to you guys?
Could that be the mother?
His mother?
Yes.
Okay.
Aaron's mother?
Aaron's mother,
Aaron's mother's
Pauline.
Pauline? Oh, is that who we just saw?
Maybe Aaron's mother's here.
Are your parents still here with you?
Uh-huh. Don't stop.
Maybe they were buried here. So then when he died, he was also buried here.
You chose to stay here?
And now she's watching over him.
Is that why you're still here? So you can be with your family?
Ha, 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 ha. Elton.
That's the third time it said your name. That's the third time.
But it could be a confirmation of what you're saying.
Angry.
What do you want from me? Why are you saying Elton?
Choose. Gender.
That's a weird one.
The shoes?
It's the past. Stop. You hear?
Swear, I want to tap him out, but I also just like want to figure out what we need to figure out.
Yeah. A couple more minutes.
Listen to me.
We are.
What do you have to say?
We're listening.
No, you're not. Really listen.
Do you want us to listen inside? To your own thoughts? Like what the lady was saying?
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes
Both
for
of
30
them.
seconds.
Both of them. That's what he just said.
Close your eyes.
Mike.
The mic? Are you hearing anything, Evan?
Yeah.
Stop it right now.
Exactly what happened earlier.
Really?
Something just like this, and then evil skill, and then something else came in and was like, nope.
Stop it.
This is exact, like to a T what has happened to me.
Bad.
And the thing is, neither of you know this,
No.
because I never told you what happened to
You
me.
didn't tell us anything.
This is precisely the
Behind
same
you.
thing. Exactly the same
Really?
thing, yes. I was doing the same thing, and then I heard something behind me, and then that's why I, like...
And also, just before you started talking, I was going to say something, but there was, when it was perfectly quiet, there was a little bit of static coming through the headphones.
That is like to a T what happened earlier.
Several of them.
It was like, listen, just I'm trying to talk to you, don't use your tools. And I was like, all right, I'll try. I don't really know how to do this.
Really?
Yeah, and then I literally took a knee and I sat down and I was just kind of like trying to like
Welcome.
just listen. And then I got evil skill and then it went super dark. Stop it, you can't do this. Like not allowed.
Almost like it was taken over.
But it also would make sense because if you have
What was that? What is that?
like not allowed,
Almost like it was taken over.
but it also would make sense because if you have
What was that? What is that?
Elton.
What is that? What was that? Did you heard that? What was that? Should we stop him?
No. Whoa, not like a person in sight anywhere.
No.
That was insane.
That was like a full metal gate swinging. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a boom.
The thing is, like, I can see every single front door, every car. No dogs barked.
That's me.
Curse.
Stop.
Tweak.
Yeah, we are. We're tweaking. Like, no one else walked in.
There's also no gate here.
And an hour ago, there was a dog barking there. So you'd think if something was happening, that dog would start barking again. He's right there. That would have woken up that dog.
Yeah, that's great. A whole gate and then a larger thud just happened.
30
Seconds to leave.
Marvelous.
I can't I
so
can
scared.
see every single possible.
Yeah.
I mean, that and I've been looking this way the whole time. The camera's been
Yeah, I
pointing
was
this
looking
way.
this way the whole time.
Oh my gosh. So was that you, Aaron, or who was that?
Scared?
Yeah. Yes. Can you see me? I'm so scared.
Haha. Well,
Well, Jerry has no idea that I'm freaking out.
watch out.
Why did that just happen?
What just happened?
You said behind you, and then a humongous noise happened right behind us.
And
Horrendous.
Yeah. You heard it again? I heard it again. Humongous noise happened right behind us.
and
Horrendous.
Yeah. You heard it again? I heard it again. It went thump.
okay.
Oh, that one was a car. Okay. Now I'm just jumpy.
He's just jamming out. He's rocking back and forth right now. How long has he been doing that? Oh my god.
How long has it been?
30 minutes? 31 minutes?
Gotcha.
Ready to go?
Shut up! Are you freaking kidding me? Elton.
I think he's only said 4 things in the last 30 minutes that didn't exactly line up.
Everything's been insanely accurate.
And even the things he said that didn't line up, maybe just didn't make sense to us, but it perfectly made sense and we weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Yeah, match the ovulus too.
Yeah, it's like we get curse on this at the same time as, and again, parlayed perfectly to what was happening earlier.
It's also maintaining like a constant personality. Like it's
Yeah.
almost like funny, like or like sassy in like a similar way the whole time. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, it sounds like a 25-year-old,
Yeah,
It does.
right? Just in it. We got that earlier.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out right now. Still.
How did you make that noise? Or how was that noise made if it wasn't you?
Well, Nar.
Okay, now we're Australian.
Light.
So from a science perspective, how was that noise made? From your side, Beck.
Relax.
You got ginger.
That's me. I can't relax.
She's too afraid to relax. The only way to make her relax is to make another large, loud noise.
What? Elton.
No comment. Ain't that funny?
You think it's funny to give Elton a headache?
Those ones suck right behind the eyeball.
Like a migraine.
They just went all at the same time.
Left side?
Lobotomy.
Huh?
Lobotomy.
Yeah, it literally was a 1, 2, and 3 just. That was weird. It was just like sharp, just like, and then just kind of faded out. And we still don't know where.
No, we don't.
Both of his parents did die, and he ended up as an orphan.
He could have ended up in an insane asylum.
Exactly. At the age of 25, he's like perfect to work the fields or build something or like hard
Wrap
labor.
it up.
What was that?
That's it.
Wrap it up.
You're wrapping it up right now. You're solving it.
Outside.
That would make sense. Maybe he worked outside.
Did you happen to work outside at Aradale
That would be insane.
or Beechworth or Q?
Did you spend time in a lunatic asylum?
Uh-huh.
Was it in Melbourne? Beechworth, Aradale,
Middle.
Beechworth.
Beechworth would be middle. It's pretty far away from here.
Ghost. Grasp.
Ghost grasp.
Something can grab you, maybe.
I'm sure.
He just grabbed the back of his own neck.
Did.
Ghost grasp, and he actually just went like
Oh, maybe
that.
he felt something grabbing him, and so he did it. I wonder. We have to ask him that when he takes his
Yeah.
headphones off.
Yeah, he had it, and he's got a thick hood,
And a beanie.
no real bugs out, and that's the first time I've seen him do any
Move.
movement to himself.
Huh.
And
So what happened to you at Beechworth? We don't know that much about the place.
Peace.
Good night.
First wrap it up, now good night.
Refuses to like tell us.
Doesn't want to talk about it.
Ain't worth it.
Maybe he was a staff member.
We're not trying to stir up your past trauma. We just want to learn more about you. Maybe you can just give me a yes or a no. Were you given a lobotomy?
No one heard that?
Maybe you can just give me a yes or a no. Were you given a lobotomy?
No one heard that? That was like the same gate noise that we just heard, but like significantly quieter. You
No.
didn't hear that?
I didn't hear that.
I'm hearing everything because I can hear.
Holy
But you have
shit.
headphones in,
Yeah.
and it's facing that way. Oh gosh.
I'll ask one more time and then I'll stop. Because it does feel like you don't want to talk about this.
Just the letter P.
Were you given a lobotomy or another form of a terrible surgery?
Too late.
Crazy.
That noise was. That's gonna haunt me. That was so scary.
That was really cool.
Yeah. Alright, we'll tap him out. This man's gotta be so cold just sitting still for that
Yeah.
long. First things first, I need to absolutely make sure I save that audio file because it's one of the most important things we've ever got.
What happened?
Did something touch the back of your neck like 5 minutes ago?
A few. I keep feeling this like thing here. That's why I keep scratching it. I don't know what it was.
Really?
Yeah, I just like. Yeah, it's like right here. I keep doing this. I felt like something was like brushing on
Grabbing
it. Why?
We got ghost grasp, and then right when we got that, you like grabbed the back of your neck. It's very, very odd.
Oh.
But
no,
that's
I
like the
felt
least crazy thing we got of all of it.
Take a guess how long you were doing that for.
20 minutes.
45. In 45 minutes, you might have said 5 things that didn't make sense to us.
Everything was spot on. It was crazy.
45 minutes, I think genuinely there might have been 5 grand total things that we just like, that weren't immediate answers. And they probably made sense, but we were just still like discussing the last thing, that maybe we just missed it.
45 minutes.
You were answering things within milliseconds. Like we literally end the last like syllable and you'd give us the answer.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Like like as close to instantaneous answers as possible. Probably like 30, 40 of those.
Consciously, all I remember was saying your name probably in more than like.
You said it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, that's it. But the rest, I can't piece anything together. It didn't make sense to me.
Made so much sense to us.
Yeah.
What you guys
Insane.
asked.
amount
Also,
of sense.
you might have missed one of the craziest sounds we've ever captured.
What happened?
Real life. Okay, you know what that gate sounds like over there? Like
The trumpet one?
The trumpet one.
Yeah.
That happened over here,
Right after.
followed by a big bang.
And it was right after you said behind you, and we looked and it was like.
It was behind you, and then curse on the obelisk. Like all in a sequence, like to a point where like we can look around, there's no one around, nothing.
We like fully thought someone was like walking in. Like,
Yeah.
we thought, we were like, oh crap, like who's here?
Yeah.
And then there was just no one.
It was
Yeah, nothing
so
like
loud.
that. We know all the sounds. We know the trains and the trucks and all that. It was. I thought it was like in this
Whoa.
tree line. Like I thought it was within 50 feet of us. And every time we pushed to get like the cliche, how did you die? What happened to you?
Uh-huh.
What?
Cat ball?
Behind you?
No. No, there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way that's you.
Wow.
What happened to them?
That's got to be like best Estes session ever.
That was great.
Yeah. Anyone in Australia ends up watching this video and then coming here, and then you end up having a conversation with Aaron, can you like tweet at me or like let me know on a different video, I guess, eventually?
Let us know.
And I'm so curious to know if like when you come back, you get similar stuff.
Cool.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hope you
Good
had
night,
fun.
everybody.
Good night.
Night.